Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with True. And yes, it is me, your man, True Pettigrew. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing and awesome day today. Hopefully you are experiencing all the favor that God has in store for you. Now, today I want to talk about inclusion. And I'll tell you how I got here. And I've touched on this before, but I was in a planning meeting yesterday for a diversity conference that we're going to be putting on in January. Amazing team of people. And inclusion really became a hot topic during the planning meeting, and it helped me realize that there are still a lot of people out there who don't fully grasp the concept of what it means to be inclusive. A lot of people out there clearly have inclusion twisted, and that is whether it's being inclusive from a generational standpoint, a race or culture standpoint. Like, there are a lot of boomers out there who think they are being inclusive of millennials when they're not. There are a lot of men out there who think they're being inclusive of women when you're not. There are a lot of white folks out there that think you're being inclusive of black people when you're not. And like across the board, right? So I just want to drop two quick points on inclusion and then I'm out. I'm going to let you guys be out of here. So here's the deal. Diversity and inclusion should always go together, right? And if you truly understand why diversity matters, the power and the purpose of diversity, when you have available to you at your fingertips the value and the richness of diversity, whether that's cultural diversity, gender diversity, lifestyle, life stage, whatever the case may be, right? When you have the richness and the culture of diversity at your fingertips, inclusion is how you activate the diversity to get the benefits of the diversity that's available to you, right? So that is what inclusion is all about. So diversity without inclusion is confusing. It's confusing to me. It should be confusing to you. I know for sure that it's confusing to the people that you're not including. They're wondering, why am I even here, right? So let's understand that you have to be inclusive to really reap the benefits of the richness and the value of the diversity that's available to you. All right, so that's point number one. Your inclusion will activate the power of your diversity. Point number two is understanding that inclusion is not about extending an invitation or inviting people into your world to participate in the things that you like to do and the things that you enjoy, right? And not allowing them to express themselves or be who they really are. That is not inclusion. That is an expectation to conform, to make you feel comfortable. You want them to conform to the ways that you see things and do things. I hear it all the time. Well, we invited them on this, we invited them on that, we invited them to this. But yeah, you did not allow them to express who they are and be who they truly are. Inclusion is an exchange of thoughts, ideas, experiences, and cultures so that you can benefit from it, right? It's not this expectation to come on board into my world and do the things that I like to make me feel comfortable. No, that's an expectation to conform. So that's it, right? Activate the richness of diversity that's available to you by being inclusive, and understand that inclusion, true inclusion, is an exchange of thoughts, ideas, the cognitive diversity that people bring from their backgrounds and experiences and cultures and races and ethnicities. It's an exchange of these things, not an expectation for someone to conform to your way of doing things and your experiences in your world. All right, people, that's it for tonight. Please, let's get together, and that's it for today. Let's get together and start really being more inclusive based on what true and real inclusion is. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope this blessed somebody today. As always, love you guys. See you next week on Tuesdays with True.